What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bearded Bros Wrestling. My name's Josh.
My name's Dylan.
And we got a big month ahead.
2 weeks, not a month. 2 weeks.
Well,
2 weekends.
Well, yeah, 2 weeks in. 2 weekends.
Oh,
that's what
week.
it said. So we got this weekend, we got All In. Next weekend, we got Payback, and we got All Out. And today, what we're doing is we're going to be doing our All In prediction video. Once again, just sharing our opinions with you on who we think is going to win at All In, the biggest wrestling show ever, apparently. Which, to be fair, you know, they broke WrestleMania 32's record of over.
WrestleMania 40's already beat it, though.
How much is at 40?
They've already got like
over 90,000 already.
Yeah, like 90,000 tickets sold.
They've already beat All In.
I'm pretty sure the Eagles Stadium don't even hold that many people.
I'm just telling you what they're saying.
Of course, that's what they're saying.
And
It's not just
like,
WWE.
No.
It's
It was like last
huge
Friday,
companies.
they were like, they've already broke records because it's already up to like, it was like 85,000 last Friday.
Dang. Well, we'll see.
Let's see.
Are you looking it up?
Yep.
I'm gonna say we
90,000 plus sold in one day.
How much?
It just says 90,000 plus on the cover.
In one day?
In one day.
Okay, well then last Friday they like in the 24 hours, it already went up.
Okay, I see you do WWE.
Because I remember we were watching, maybe it was SmackDown last Friday, and they were talking about how it was already up to like 85,000 and something.
They went on sale Friday.
Yeah, Friday. Let's just be real though. We all know the great, well, probably not everybody knows, but like, biggest wrestling show in history was in Korea. It was over 200,000 people.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, All In, massive show.
AEW's biggest show.
Let's just be real. AEW is like a glorified indie promotion. So like, this event is a huge win for professional wrestling.
Yes.
Like, and that's like, I love WWE. I love AEW. I love Impact. I love Ring of
I
Honor.
love wrestling.
I love wrestling. And so when I see wrestling companies doing good things, regardless of who it is, I get happy because that means more enjoyment for the fans. That means more enjoyment for the wrestlers. Everybody wins. So
More competition.
Better
storylines.
Better. It brings out the best in everybody. So
Monday Night Wars is a perfect example.
Facts. So
And more fans, because if they can find a storyline they like, it brings people in.
yeah. It brings back old fans and introduces new fans. So
and it just keeps growing and growing and growing.
yeah. So I mean, it's good for pro wrestling. So with that being said, let's get into our predictions video. The first match, I believe, is Aussie Open versus
MJF and Adam Cole.
That's right, for the 0 hour match.
For the Ring of Honor tag team titles.
Yeah. So I've got Aussie Open winning that one. I feel like what's going to happen is something's going to happen during the match.
Yes.
That's going to kind of cause tension.
I think Roddy's going to come out and mess up the match for Adam Cole and MJF.
Roddy, yeah.
Because, you know, he's been jealous girlfriend and all this.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I also have Aussie Open winning because of Roddy.
Yeah. So I think that it's just going to add another dynamic to the main event.
Yes. Because they're going to blame each other.
Right. It's like, you know, Adam is going to blame MJF. MJF is going to blame Adam Cole. Going to cause a little bit of tension. They'll probably hug it out and then go backstage. Because I think the real story to all this is going to happen in the main event.
The real turn.
Right.
So who's going to turn?
So the opening match on the actual show, All In, I think is set to be CM Punk versus Samoa Joe.
I think so too. From what I've seen, that's what I think.
That's what you got?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have CM Punk retaining the championship in this match just because like he just came back with the real world's title. So I mean, and first of all, I love this story. And I think that it's going to eventually lead up to CM Punk versus whoever is the AEW World Champion, where they will unify. Yeah.
The John Cena Rex Mysterio.
Well,
it was John Cena CM Punk.
Yeah. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Convenient, huh?
So, I love this storyline. I think it's really good. Obviously, CM Punk is one of my favorite wrestlers. I love CM Punk. And I'm looking forward to this match, too. Because, I mean, there's just... Both of these guys have really good chemistry together. And I think it's too early to try to take that title off of Punk.
Well, that...
You can go a lot further with this.
Show's already a champion.
Right, exactly.
Also, CM Punk's still involved in another feud.
With Ricky Starks.
Right. So, Ricky Starks and Punk's still supposed to fight the belt.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, Ricky can still show up.
Yeah. He just can't wrestle.
He can't wrestle. Yeah.
He can still get involved. He has a manager's license or something.
Yeah.
I forgot the loophole.
So we both have Punk.
And Ozzy over.
Yeah. So after that is Bullet Club Gold versus the Golden Elite. I'm a fan of both groups. I love all of this.
I know 2 guys in this match.
Who do you know? The Young Bucks?
They're not in the match.
Oh crap! Who is it? It's Cody. Who is it? Is it Cody Ibushi,
Kenny Omega,
and Adam
Yeah.
Page? Oh, wow!
I say no. I
said the Young Bucks knowing that they have a match like it's FTR.
I say no. I know all the guys in the match, but I've only ever watched
the
Kenny Omega
and Hangman. I got you. Well, I've got the Elite winning. Simply because, I mean, it's Wembley Stadium. This is their biggest show. The Elite is literally all Elite wrestling.
And then it's going to, I think it's going to transfer into a match between either Omega and Hangman and one of the guys they're facing in a singles match.
I think it's going to be, what's the guy's name? I think that it's going to lead to Omega versus Takeshita.
At All Out. Next week.
Next week, yeah. But I think that's the match that is going to set up because they got that whole story going on.
Yeah.
But I definitely think the Elite is going to win. It's in Wembley Stadium. I mean, you got Kenny Omega. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to have your guys win. So I got the Elite winning.
So far, all of our answers are the same.
We might have a little difference, maybe.
Hope so.
The next match is House of Black versus the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn.
That they just added.
And I've got the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn winning.
Okay.
I think that there's too much momentum, like with Billy Gunn just coming back.
Yeah, why bring him back if
they're just going to lose? Yeah. So that's kind of my mindset on it. I think he's going to come back, win the belts with the Acclaim,
and then have the Guns and Juice Robinson beat them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Pass the torch from the father to the sons.
They should make this, or Billy Gunn just turns on the Acclaim to join the Guns.
Dear God, no. That quit passing custody of the dad. The dad.
Scissor me.
No. That's later. Cut that.
No, don't cut it. Next we have wait, so you got the Acclaim winning?
Yes.
Okay. Next we have the AEW Women's Championship. Britt Baker versus Hikaru Shida versus Saraya versus
Paige.
Toni Storm, Paige. And I've got Hikaru Shida retaining the championship. Simply because I feel like it's just they just put the championship on her.
Yeah.
I think it's still too early to take that championship off of her. Now I do see the argument for Paige winning it. I mean, because they're in the UK, so I mean that would be a massive reaction. However, I do think in this match there will be seeds planted to where Tony and Saraya kind of get into it a little bit.
Probably.
Because they're in the same group. And I think what'll happen is Saraya will have the match won. Toni Storm will break it up, and it will lead to them coming kind of face to face, and then Shida kind of taking advantage of the situation and winning the match.
Play Shida with Britt Baker, and that's what I have.
Oh, you got Britt winning?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
Yes.
Because she's one of like the 4 pillars.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's good.
And I think she does a transitional champion.
Talking Sheeta?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so too. But and I do think that Britt is like, that's AEW's person. Like, that's the person they want to be the face of their women's division.
And it's the biggest show they've had. So,
I see that. I can see that.
And possibly leading into the main event, the power couple of AEW could both have World Tag Team Gold.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, not Tag Team, World Gold.
Yeah. AEW Women's Champion, AEW World Champion. I like the way you think, Dylan.
Kind of a spoiler for my main event pick.
So next is Hook versus Jack Perry, maybe?
That's apparently that's going to be announced on Collision, but we'll see.
Yeah, because I think, isn't Perry supposed to be like retiring?
Yes, he's supposed to have a segment where he retires the FTW Championship, and apparently Jack Perry, Hook's going to interrupt Jack Perry during that segment. So
I think that Jack Perry retains at All In, but I think there's going to be something happen with Taz to set up maybe a match between Taz and Jungle Boy.
We'll go that far now.
Or just, Taz, he's going to get involved in something.
Yes. Taz has been sitting on the sidelines too long for this feud. Maybe he's been training behind the scenes to get back in ring shape. I doubt it, but I still have Jack Perry winning.
Literally, you could just have Taz come out there
and walk to the ring.
Put that boy in the Taz mission, and I'd be
tried
fine.
that WWE, and it didn't work very well.
I would be fine with that.
But I mean, yeah. And Jack Perry just turned heel.
Yeah,
and he has so much momentum.
Yeah.
So Hook can take a couple losses. He's only had 2.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. He's and they could. I mean, and the thing is, I don't think that a loss here destroys Hook.
No, because it's the same guy.
Yeah.
Maybe Jack Perry's his kryptonite.
Yeah. So I think Perry wins. So next we've got the Ocho, Chris Jericho versus Will Ospreay. I've got Mr. Ospreay winning this match.
Same.
And I think
this could be match of the night.
It could be, yeah. I think it's going to be a fantastic match.
I think there's going to be a lot of outside interference.
Possibly.
Because, Don Callis has that group.
Mm-hmm.
And Jericho had, I think it was Sammy Guevara in the ring with him this past Wednesday in Dynamite.
Yeah.
The JAS might come back.
Yeah. That's true.
It could be a big feud.
That's true.
Between the two factions.
Yeah. I still think Ospreay wins here, though. Simply because they're in his country.
Yes.
Like, if Ospreay doesn't win here, I don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Like,
That's
dude,
going to be the biggest pop.
Ospreay is one of.
And it's Jericho he's facing.
Right. Jericho could lose every single match.
The rest of his career,
he's fine. Like
he's still one of the best.
And I think Ospreay has solidified himself as one of the best wrestlers in the world right now. And also, I love the fact that he changed the IWGP United States Championship
to the UK
Championship. So Ospreay is just absolutely
the pop he's going to get it.
Dude,
and he will.
Yes,
it's going to be great.
He's he is a phenomenal wrestler. I'm a big fan of Ospreay. I think he's going to beat Jericho. I think it's going to be a fantastic match.
And we're fans of Jericho.
And yeah, I love Jericho too. I love both of them, and I think both of them are amazing, and both of them are two of the greatest performers. But I think Ospreay wins here.
And plus Jericho's going to have that Fozzy entrance, so
yeah, he's got the Fozzy, yeah. And also, I think this is going to kind of tie into Jericho's new persona of like, oh man, I need this change, because he's been coming out there talking about that and everything, teasing like joining Don Callis, which of course he didn't.
He was going to.
But yeah. So I think this will tie him losing. I think will tie better into his character than him winning. So
he needs to change to learn to win again.
Yeah. So I think Ospreay wins here. And you said you've got
Ospreay.
Then we've got Sting and Darby versus Swerve Strickland and not AR Fox, but instead it's going to be everybody's favorite father, Christian Cage.
Father of the Year award.
I think Sting and Darby win.
Yes.
Possibly due to Nick Wayne getting involved, maybe.
I think Nick Wayne and was it the Embassy? They're all going to be involved.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of interference in this one,
like the Jericho and Austin match.
So I think Sting and Darby win because I think that this show, like you were literally talking about this before the video, it kind of has that crown jewel type feel to it, except for it's not blood money. And so I feel like it's kind of one of those shows that it's like
this is one for fun.
Yeah, like let's send the fans home happy.
Yes.
So I think Sting and Darby win. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a good match. I think it'll be an entertaining match. I'm interested to see how it's going to work, like as a coffin match, but it's a tag team.
I think WWE's done one.
Like, are they going to have two separate coffins?
I think it put both members in one coffin.
Oh, okay. It's going to be one gigantic coffin, huh?
Yes, I think that's how WWE did it. I want to say they did a tag team or a handicap
coffin.
Yeah.
Huh. I got you. So you've got Sting and Darby. All right. So after that, it's the Stadium Stampede, which is going to be the Combat Club and Santana and Ortiz versus the Best Friends, Freshly Squeezed, Orange Cassidy, Eddie Kingston, and Penta El Zero Mero. And
no longer 6 men each.
Yeah, it's 5-on-5 because Ray Phoenix got hurt.
Get the crowbar to the face.
So I think this was the right move, though.
6-on-6 was a little much.
Yeah, well, I mean, not only that, but like sure you already had this mystery partner, but like now you're gonna have to try to fit somebody else into this hole, and it probably wouldn't make sense. And, so I think this is the right move. And maybe you could save the other mystery partner for like the night after,
or maybe
like the next show.
Get involved in the match.
Yeah,
as interference.
Yeah, so.
So I think it was going to be Chris Hero.
That would be fantastic. That would have been fantastic. He actually has the record for the longest wrestling match ever.
It was for charity.
It was a marathon match for charity. I don't remember exactly how long it was. I think it was like 9 hours. But yeah, he
cardio that he has to have.
Yeah. But I've got the Best Friends, Freshly Squeezed, Kingston, and Zero Mero winning this match. Let's just be real. I think Wheeler Yuta is going to be the reason that the Combat Club loses. But I've got them winning. They just brought Eddie Kingston back.
But
at the same time, Santana and Ortiz just came back.
So I have the Combat Club winning, mainly because the experience they have
in the match.
All 5 members have been, what was it, Anarchy, the arena match?
Something like that, yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So I have Combat Club.
Okay, I got you. But I think Yuta is on their team, so that's why they lose.
Replace him with Chris Hero, please. on Collision or Rampage, just take a crowbar to Wheeler Yuta's head.
Chris Hero pops up, he's like, hey.
You need a partner?
So after that match is what I think could be the match of the night.
Most controversial match of the night.
Yeah. FTR
versus
Young Bucks. We all know what happened with Cash Wheeler.
We don't know what happened. We've heard stories.
Yeah, we've heard.
We weren't there.
We know what we've seen.
We know what he was charged with.
Yeah. So honestly, before all that happened,
I had FTR.
I was probably going to go with FTR.
But now the safest bet is for the Young Bucks to win.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Because I mean, you don't know exactly what's going to happen in the situation. Now maybe Tony Khan knows some stuff that we don't know.
Yeah.
But and maybe he'll swerve us and be like, I'm not worried about it. Let's go ahead and push it through anyway.
And maybe he gets not guilty charge, charge dropped.
Yeah.
But the safest choice of now.
We're going to put it on the Bucks, yeah.
Just in case.
Yep.
And he can do time.
Yeah, and I've got the Bucks winning simply because of that. Which, I mean, honestly, I won't be mad.
Either way.
Great match. I think both
best tag team match at all. Was this the rubber match of them?
Yeah. This is match number 3.
So, yeah.
So, I think it'll be a fantastic match. Has the potential to be one of, if not the best tag team match ever. I think both teams are just fantastic at what they do. And they know what to do to get the crowd to react.
Just better hope Young Bucks don't start something backstage this time.
Punk will be there.
And Cash Wheeler is packing. Well, not anymore. The chair's parked to go.
He had to turn him in. Oh,
he better use a chair.
But never forget whenever that fan attacked Bret Hart.
Yeah. He threw some hands.
Oh, yeah. So, I got the Bucks winning, becoming the AEW Tag Team Champions. You got the Bucks winning.
Yep.
Which leads us to
the main event.
Our all-in main event. It's MJF. It's Adam Cole.
Baby.
They're better than you.
Baby.
And you know it. Who you got and why? I think we're going to agree on this.
Adam Cole.
Baby.
Yeah. I think it's time for the title to change hands. MJF's held it for a while.
Yeah.
And I would say he hadn't done much with it, but he's been a great champion. He's been a great heel. And I think...
He's been a great face.
Truth. But I think Adam Cole and Roddy are going to get the better hand of MJF.
Yeah.
Have Adam Cole turn heel, join the Kingdom.
Yep.
Against MJF.
That's exactly what I've got too.
MJF's going to be the face.
The exact same scenario. I've got Adam Cole winning the belt. Roddy and the Kingdom will get involved. Adam Cole will win, and Adam Cole will be the leader of that faction. And it will be
until Kyle O'Reilly finally Fish come back.
Because there weren't too many people that cared for Bobby Fish in All Elite Wrestling. Now, Kyle O'Reilly, I didn't hear too much bad about Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got Adam Cole winning. And I mean, listen, I think with this match, there's no such thing as the fans leaving disappointed. I think they'll be happy regardless of who wins. I think that they would. I think most fans would probably prefer for MJF to win.
Yeah. Just because how great he's been.
Yeah, but I think, like what you said, MJF has had that title for a while. And Adam Cole deserves his roses. He deserves a world title in a major major promotion.
Yeah.
And I think it's now. Adam Cole wins the world title, and he's better than you, baby. So just a quick recap of all that. I've got Aussie Open. I've got CM Punk. I've got the Elite. I've got the Acclaimed.
I got the Acclaimed.
I've got Hikaru Shida, and you got Britt Baker.
Yep. I think about what match that was.
Yep.
Yes.
I've got Jungle Boy, Jack Perry. I've got Ospreay. I've got Sting and Darby. I've got the Blackpool Combat Club losing.
I have them winning.
Yeah. I've got the Bucks winning. And I've got
Adam Cole, baby,
winning in the biggest main event of pro wrestling history. Adam Cole and MJF.
2 matches are different.
So
same thing happened last time.
Yeah. So there'll be 2 matches that determine this.
We haven't. No, that's next week. Never mind.
So in the last predictions, which matches was it? It was for me.
It was the multi-man women's match and the world heavyweight title match.
Dang.
Because you had Finn Balor, I had Seth Rollins.
That's right.
You had Asuka, I had Charlotte.
Yep.
And Bianca won.
Yep.
So it didn't count.
Yeah. So anyways, guys, All In is going to be a stacked card. It's going to be a fantastic pay-per-view, I believe. And so leave down in the comments below your predictions. We want to know what you think about the card, who you think is going to win. Tell us how you think they're going to win, what shenanigans you think will happen.
Catch our live stream Sunday at noon.
That's right. Don't forget to tune in for our live stream. We're going to be live streaming All In. And then next week.
Pre-show start.
I think it starts.
It starts at noon or 11.
I'll look into that.
We'll get back to you.
We'll get back to you on that. But tune in for All In. We're going to do the pre-show and the main card. So it's going to be a full day of wrestling. And then next week we've got Payback, right?
Payback Saturday
and All Out
Sunday.
So
live streaming
both.
Hopefully we can live stream All Out too.
Huh?
Hopefully we can live stream All Out too.
Oh, what? I got it. So make sure you tune in for our live streams. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that you can be in the know about these things.
Tell your friends. We need subscribers. There's 75% of you subscribe that come back. The other 25%. You gotta hit that button.
Subscribe.
Lost my button.
Till next time.
Subscribe.
Bearded Bros Wrestling out.